You may recognize Nick Cannon as an actor and TV host, but he's also a power player, a driving force behind the camera. He was the youngest writer in television history, at 16 writing and starring in the Nickelodeon hit All That. At 17, he became TV's youngest executive producer. Add to these credits talented actor, rapper, and comedian.
Yeah! That's what's up!
Your resume sort of makes you sound like the Black Doogie Howser of the entertainment world. Now, at 30, Nick Cannon has become the youngest division chairman at Viacom, heading up Teen Nick, a job he set his sights on years ago.
I say I like to speak things into existence. And from a teenager, I always said I wanted to run this company. I always said, you know, I wanted to do things that no one my age was doing.
When it was announced that you were going to chair Teen Nick, there were those who thought it was kind of a gimmick.
Hey, yo, Nick, what's up, man? It's your boy Ice Cube. Congratulations on the new gig, though. Yay, yay? Yay, yay?
I think a lot of people, even in my business life, at first thought that the Teen Nick chairman idea was more of a vanity move more than actually it being an actual job. So when I came in serious and focused.
That focus helped parent company Viacom post a 5% rise in revenues to more than $3 billion for the third quarter, helping the company earn a total of $9.3 billion this year. You've said you have a bold vision for this brand.
My bold vision for Teen Nick is this is a brand that's for young people and literally by young people. It's a brand where we're including young people in the process of creating entertainment, hence the Halo Awards.
The big stars aren't getting the awards.
They're giving them. Again, the Halo Awards were about youth empowerment and recognizing the power of a young mind and what they can do with little to nothing. To me, it's all about planting more seeds and seeing other young people accomplish their dreams.
Giving back is just one motivating factor as Teen Nick's chairman crafts programs to captivate his core demographic.
Who wants the most mashed potatoes?
But there's another, stronger influence that's very close to his heart.
My wife motivates me, just to know how amazing, you know, she is and how much support she's showed me. Just wanting to be the best man that I can possibly be, trying to better myself every day.
And Nick is about to add yet another experience to his resume. He and wife Mariah Carey just announced they're expecting their first child. So now you run this company. You also run your own production company.
Right.
You also run a record label. You also run a clothing line.
Right.
You host shows, America's Got Talent, and others, the Halo Awards. You write, you direct, you create. Right. Do you never worry about spreading yourself too thin?
I never worry about spreading myself too thin. It's always, this is just me. This is who I am. I was a kid who was diagnosed with ADD. You know, people say I have energy to spare. It's go time.
His work habits and his enthusiasm for everything that he does, it kind of rubs off on everybody that works with him. And it's just, you know, the whole environment is like a family environment, with him being the leader without acting like a leader. He's probably the most humble celebrity entertainer you would ever meet.
He, you know, does so many things so well, and those things that he doesn't do well, I guess he's willing to learn. You know, there's a lot to be said for that, you know, especially when you've, for all intents and purposes, made it. You know, it's really, you know, inspiring to work with somebody like that.
But his journey hasn't been without its share of failures and challenges.
Oh, there's always difficult disappointments in this industry. Every day is something that comes across that doesn't work out. I mean, that's the downside of having so many things going.
Do you find even though obviously your youth has been a plus, I would say,
right.
Have there been instances where it has really posed a challenge?
Absolutely. The dress code, I mean, a lot of people always say, why you wear sign? And I want to carry myself in a way that demands respect. So a lot of that goes hand in hand with being a young person where Obviously, they're not necessarily innately going to respect you, but if you force them to respect you, then they have to.
This go-getter is now getting plenty of respect for the job he's taken on at Team Nick and how skillfully he's juggling all his other ventures.
You have to be a self-motivator because there's going to be plenty of people who's going to tell you no and beat you down. And then from there, that step one, step two would be a self-generator. Allow that motivation to generate something. Can't sit around and just wait for someone to give you an opportunity. You have to generate opportunities on your own.
Does that answer change at all for young African Americans?
Not at all. That's mostly who I'm speaking to anyway. Young African Americans, we are self-motivators and self-generators by nature. When you think about it, we know how to be boastful. We know how to step out and literally overcome all obstacles. It's just literally tapping into that self-motivator and that self-generator that's inside all of us.
Up next, strategic ways to pay